The digital journey for both customer access, the front end of the business, and actually for the engine room, the processing, the delivery of the work, is just fundamental. There's no other word for it. The speed of change is accelerating so fast that when you set out on a journey, your destination is changing, your route is changing, and therefore you've got to have this constant mix of both a strong vision of where you're going, but also real agility and flexibility about how you get there. The real challenge a lot of CEOs face is they're actually taking companies that are established and have been doing things with previous generations of processes and business plans and technology. And therefore the change is partly about the technology and what you can do, and it's very substantially about the culture of the organisation and the people, and about what you can cope with doing. Honest CEOs, I think, will tell you they're always learning in transformation. The CEO's role is to create the environment where people feel not only comfortable but encouraged and valued for changing what they do and for innovating. So instead of feeling threatened by change, they actually become part of the change engine that as CEO you're looking to create. I tend to think future backwards, so I'm trying to think what's the business and the world going to look like in 5, 10, 15 years' time. You know, if we're going to keep efficiency going, there've got to be single touch processing, there's got to be integrated systems. So actually the digital journey for both customer access, the front end of the business, and actually for the engine room, the processing, the delivery of the work, is just fundamental. There's no other word for it. If I look at sort of previous industrial revolutions, technology has started as a bolt-on to a process, and then it gradually gets integrated into the process and then takes over the process. I think we're moving the same way with artificial intelligence. At the moment, for most businesses, it's a bolt-on, it's at the side. We're looking at how it can bring a tangential benefit. I think the next phase, the really transformational phase, is as AI starts to get inside the plumbing and the wiring of the business and actually become the processes inside the business. That's when we really get the transformation. The big fear for me, the 3 o'clock in the morning sort of nightmare fear, is what I call the Betamax problem. You know, you put all your chips on red, and red turns out to be the wrong bet in technology. Now, that's why I don't think you do digital transformation in one big bang, choosing massive systems. You actually do it with pieces of technology that talk to each other, that work together. You're bolting on increments, but you have a plan. So the increments are like sort of stitches in a quilt. You're putting them in, but it's building a picture. But no one of them is making you so dependent or such a big bet that you fall over if it doesn't go right.